Hello and welcome to Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel where I bring you with me on all my backyard adventures. I'm only in a small little yard here in suburban coastal Florida, and yet, look at these creatures. We're going to go ahead and tend to these animals in this live stream. We're also going to go let the bunnies out for a little evening run. I even brought some purslane seeds that I think I'll plant. So we'll get a few things done before it gets dark. You can see these chickens are definitely interested in what's going on. Oh, wow. And the funny thing is, they really do have a different voice depending on the chicken breed, and then even slightly different within each chicken. But it seems like it's somewhat distinct, actually. These are beautiful barred rock birds, better known as the Plymouth Rock. They are healthy, wealthy, and wise. All right, you know what they think might happen? See this camera come out, they know they're probably gonna get some worms. Hey, Sam's Garden, welcome aboard. Thank you. All right. Hello, Big Wave Dave. And there we are. That is the good stuff. You like that, chickie? Woo, woo. All right. Yeah, those barred rocks are much bigger than the smaller Rhode Island red hybrids. There, those golden birds, which I call the golden retrievers of chickens because they're so docile and friendly. Selected both of these breeds for their temperament, their egg laying ability, their quality as pets. Hey, yeah, my son's doing great out in college, and he's still doing well with the surfing too. President of a surf team, working hard, studying hard. Thanks for asking. Yeah, by the way, on a separate note, while we got a few people on the stream here, I just started a new channel, and it is called Jedi Jingle Maker. I should sample that sound. Wouldn't be the first person to make a chicken sound song. But anyway, that's where I make and post my own original music. I have a digital audio workstation, and I create a lot of music. So started off with some short form stuff. Go check it out if you're interested. Anyway, so these chickens are just loving the evening. Now they get most of their, oh, did you see that? You know, be nice. Or don't be nice. Chickens just do whatever they want to do. But every once in a while they'll give each other a peck, but they rarely do actually. And I think it's because I've made them tense here. Now they're, getting neurotic, waiting for more fly larvae. All right, a little more. Let's spread it out. Spread it out. There you go. Yeah, they really are beautiful. And since we feed them this is really a supplement. These are Grubterra grubs, by the way. I'll put a link down in the description to get some. We feed these grubs to these chickens quite a bit. They're high in calcium, high in a lot of other things that are good for them. And let's just face it. This is a easy way to have pets, and it's always fun to feed pets treats. All right, let's go see if we can get one of those bunnies out. All right, let's see here. The bunny run. Interesting. Got a blue jay up on the wire. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down here facing the sugarcane and get a bunny. That's a bunny. That's my little lionhead rabbit thumper, male rabbit. He likes usually to go and munch on sugarcane or lemongrass or dig a hole. It does. With some petting, huh? It's crazy how tame these rabbits are. They'll usually just come over near me, and to me that signals they want to be pet. So soft. Got it off yourself, okay. But the lionhead bunny is a great choice if you're going to do a permaculture setup. You want to put the animal component into your life. The animal component is a key to permaculture, in my humble opinion. You can see we've got these pans underneath this bunny cage, which is totally ventilated all around. And contained in this bunny run, but we collect the bunny manure in those pans, and then I distribute it out in the yard, and the effect is incredible. The manure is what they call a cold manure, and that's why I love to promote bunnies. It's a type of manure that you can put directly onto your yard. You don't need to... Oh, I just got the bunny butt. By the way, for those of you who don't know bunny maneuvers, there's this one girl that has an awesome bunny channel, funny enough, and she talks about all the bunny maneuvers, but this is one. It's called bunny butt, where they just turn their butt to you. It's actually something it's a rabbit move. But this manure from the rabbit you can put directly onto your plants. You don't need to compost it. So it's also super high nutrient, way more than cow manure. What are you doing, Thumbs? What are you doing, Thumbs? Can you dig a hole right there? Maybe. You want to show off Penelope? Oh, you're eating grass. Yeah, it's really good for them to eat a lot of grass. It's good for it actually saves money on hay too, but they fertilize the heck out of everywhere they just hop around, so this grass in here grows. We don't mow it. We just let it grow up and then they mow it. Let's see. I'm gonna get rabbit number 2, the white rabbit, Penelope. All right, just grab my little thumps. you go. Come on, Penelope, your turn. Here we go. Penelope, I think you're eating too many carrots. It's so big. Here it is, easy to see that white rabbit. Wasn't there a song about a white rabbit? She is much bigger. Female rabbit. Another lion head. She's a single mane lion head. The other one was a double mane. So you can see she's got less of a mane around her, that means. She's a beautiful rabbit though. They love the sugarcane. What are you doing under there, Penelope? Checking out the hidey hole. Keep digging. Something about this rabbit, I like to see them dig. I think like it's rabbit exercise. They are really attentive this time of night. Their energy levels definitely change throughout the day. You know, they're more of a morning and evening. We get them in a pattern too, so we take them out. We take them out every evening and every morning, and then it gets warmer in the afternoon usually anyway. They like to just kind of sleep. Yeah, and the plants don't mind it at all. The digging around it, they probably helps them. Rabbit's certainly giving back to the plant, dropping the manure. See this little homemade chicken perch I built? We don't bring the chickens in here much anymore, but they love to be in here too. Well, probably in the wintertime we'll bring them in a bit more, but sometimes we'll bring in a flock of chickens into the bunny run, just mow the grass. Penelope, what are you doing back there? What are you doing? Bunny cam. All right, time to put this bunny back into the cage just so I can. There you go. Let's see, will you let me pet you? Will you let me pet you? Yeah, you will. You will. You don't run away. You know what was about to happen. Penelope, so sweet. Such a sweet rabbit. We're thinking about getting a third rabbit. Let me know in the comments if you think we should get a third rabbit. That would be what they call a larger rabbit, like a New Zealand or a California or a chinchilla or a mix of all three. Probably that kind of rabbit. Just get one of those. I mean, can you have too many rabbits? They hardly eat anything, and these rabbits actually, a lot of what they eat is just natural stuff. I could probably almost get them off of any store-bought hay now. Rabbits require a lot of hay. In other words, they need nonstop hay. That's the general idea with this. All right, I'm gonna put this one back in and we'll go ahead and put the chickens in the coop because they're gonna wanna get in there. I can hear them. All right. Let's go finish the job. All right, you chickies ready? Yeah, you look nervous. All right. My little chicken system, backyard chicken system, is very easy to use. This coop I built, we can corral them directly in if all things go well. Let's see, usually this time of night they are highly motivated to get out of the creepy forest. Look at how dark it is back there. They're all like, get me out of here, this was fun. Right up until this part of the day where everything in my DNA is saying get inside that chicken coop. All right. Ooh, really? Why do you complain so much? Out you go. All right, we got that locked down. Now, where'd all the chickens go? Go in the coop. How many made it in? One? No, two. Yeah, well, the big bird's in there, and I think the rest are gonna follow. Once the big, yep, there's another one. And these little golden birds will not be able to resist now. Surprised she's not going up this ladder yet. Thinking about it, when she goes, the rest will go. They will not want to miss out on this, and they are eyeing it. Truly fascinating how chickens coop themselves. You stay in there, you. Here we go, first one up. Second one. That's 2 chickens. And 3. How about you 2? Gonna be rebels? Chicken rebels? Stay out tonight? Take the risk? No. Hey, James Tropicals. We're putting the chickens in the coop. It's a glorious part of the day. In you go. Tonight too, I'll give you a look inside the coop. I'm curious about that too. I want to do a quick check. Keep a close eye on it, make sure that sometimes if I need to turn the bedding over, add some new bedding. There they go, yeah. They're eating some of that crumble food I have in there. That's good. Have a nice evening snack. The chickens have not started laying yet. The countdown has begun, I would say, for that to happen. Another month and a half, maybe? We don't keep very good records. I've got to look back on my history to figure out when I got these, and I'll only be able to do that through when I posted videos. So, and then I'll be able to calculate out the amount of time. They are, how old are they? They are, I think, about 3.5 months old. Let's see what they got going on in here. No lights in the chicken coop, no need. Yeah. Eating that crumble. And they'll get up on the roosting bars next. See, the feed's getting a little low though. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. The first test of it's going to be, of course, when we when we see it go through a tropical storm or a hurricane. You know, this is just a plastic roof. You know, I did put the flashing under it, but which I love. But I put 2 sheets on here and they overlap pretty thick in the middle, so yeah, on the middle where it overlaps, I put a 3rd sheet. So this is that corrugated plastic sheeting, and I just drilled it in with those rubber washer screws you can use to drill this stuff in. And I'll tell you what, I love it. And it provides also additional ventilation and all kinds of cool features, but I'm wondering how it's going to do in a hurricane. I'm going to strap down the roof is my plan. That's my preparedness plan, is I'm going to actually just lash down the roof so that it has less of a chance of being able to get pulled off, and that should be pretty good even if it got fairly windy. This thing is heavy. I mean, really heavy. By the way, the price of plywood when I built this thing is still up super, super high. It was like $70 to $80 for 1 sheet of plywood. Wow, hey LaFrance, good to see you. We got a moderator on the stream. Yeah, are they seasonal layers? No, they're supposed to be year-round type of egg-laying bird, but we'll see. That'll be something now I can check out. It's cool that, yeah, in Hawaii, you had different seasons that affected the laying of the eggs, and I wonder if that's gonna be the same thing I get into here. Could. Very well could. I would think when it's super, super hot, that's got to have an effect on them in some way, or when it's super, super cold. And it doesn't get really super cold here, but it does get cool, quite cool. There'd be a night or two where it might get close to 32. Just occasionally from time to time. Here, I'll show you a feature. I've never highlighted this on the channel. This is a first. See this? This is the wave. I did an artistic upside down wave, and then I just fit it into these 2x2s. Look at that masterful construction. I just made it up as I went along, but I love this chicken coop. How can you not love having a chicken coop? I mean, it's just one of the coolest things in my mind. All right, let's see. Is there time to plant purslane? It's getting awfully dark, but I'm gonna step on a snake. Saw a rather large garden snake in here the other day, which is great to see. And of course the black racers. Hey Camel, wow, we got everybody on the stream. Nice. It's getting dark out here. Oh, look at that, we got a full moon, almost full moon. That's nice, it's a pretty scene. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, sunset going on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna share the sunset. I'll tell you what. I bet you it's a nice one. Look at that color. See it against the house? There we go. Pretty nice. There's that. Hey Joe, good to see you, Joe Serrano. Thanks for jumping on the stream. Hello, right back at you. This is a Persian mulberry tree. Just ate a Persian mulberry off today. It was actually my first mulberry off of this species of mulberry tree. I got a cutting from a neighbor. Easiest thing in the world to grow. Got 3 cuttings, all 3 grew, all 3 are trees now. This one is now taller than me. It's about maybe 6.5 feet tall, and it is just thriving. It's already got bark on the bottom of it. It's just really healthy. It's been fed rabbit turds and vermiculture worm tea its whole life. So, you know, what else could have happened? Well, it looks like the moringa is thriving as well. All right, so I have a few. Yeah, I planted a whole bunch of roselle yesterday in these pots, and I have just a few other pots I was going to put the purslane in, but it's getting so dark, I think I'm going to have to skip it. But, yeah, I want to check these bananas, see how they're doing. Eagerly watching this particular hand of bananas just because I want to be able to dry those and dry them in the dehydrator. And I put another pineapple in the vertical planter. Loving the vertical planter. The pineapples love the vertical planter. Now I'm up to 5 top layer and 1 on the bottom. I've been dehydrating the pineapples. Incredible. Unbelievable. If you've never dehydrated a pineapple on your own, made your own, get a fresh ripe pineapple and then slice it and put it in a dehydrator, you are missing out, and you should do it. You should get a dehydrator. I got one off of Amazon. Oh, by the way, you can use links in the description if you want to support the channel. That's how that goes. We got affiliate links in there, and then if you click on that, it just takes you to Amazon, and then we get a kickback, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just a easy way to support the channel, like if you're going to buy, socks or a sugarcane peeler. Or maybe you wanted to get one of those sweet, you know what I got the other day was I ended up giving it away to my oldest son, a Victorinox Excelsior pen knife. So awesome. Metal one, God, anyway. Incredible. I should put a link to that stuff down in the description, but anyway, the point is, if you just use an Amazon link, you help support it. All kinds of cool stuff. I think the next thing I'm going to do in terms of adding stuff to the yard is to add some strains of sugarcane. Might be looking around, so if you have a variety of sugarcane you'd be willing to trade, let me know. I would love to get the black sugarcane, and that's one. Any striped sugarcanes. I may go on the hunt, because now I'm just adding more and more and more things like that to the yard. And here's the bane of my existence. Do you see this tree? This one? Gigantic oak tree. I got an estimate to trim it, but I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with all the limbs, because I really don't want to lose all that great carbon and nitrogen energy that is stored up in that thing, nor do I want to lose the wood. So I'm just figuring out where I'm going to store it, because I'd like to have the guy that's going to do it for me stack the stuff up in a way that I can harvest the leaves, and I'll show you as one of the final things here. Ooh, it's getting sleepy up in here. Yeah, that's right, Camel. The sugarcane drink is awesome. Wow, it's dark. This is the first dark one I've done. But look at, you can hardly see it, but these are mango leaves. Mango, I'll do a video on it when I finish it, but all these leaves from a bunch of mango branches I trimmed off are dropping now. Huge pile. And what that's going to allow me to do is to take all that leaf matter and put it back into the chicken area. And it's like a free mulch. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should plant a live oak. I'm not sure if that's a live or laurel out front. I've had a number of people say it's a live oak, but I always thought it was a laurel oak. But nonetheless, yeah, they are absolutely incredible. And I just don't want to lose all of the energy that's stored up in them. So I've got to figure out a way to recycle it. I can do that with everything, and I should be able to do it with that too. I would prefer to do it myself, to trim it myself, but I know I'll end up getting injured. It's not worth it. Not worth the risk. The hospital bill, the time, all of it. It's just too big. I don't have the equipment or the knowledge to really handle it effectively. It's thousands of pounds of tree limbs. So anyway, I'm gonna get them to take it down, and we should be okay for the hurricane. What you don't want to have for trees when the hurricanes come is what we call the umbrella. effect where you've got a heavy canopy, it's just boxed in and wind can get up under it and pull it up and then knock it over. That's a bummer. And when it's an oak tree, when that thing tips, it's going to take the whole root pan with it, and the root pan is generally as wide as the canopy of the tree, which means that it could be growing under your house and literally just lift your house up and destroy whatever it's near. So for that very reason, you got to manage these trees, or else it could be a bad wake up during a storm. That's really a bummer. We'd like to have a house. So anyway, I got to do that. I got to pay the piper, so to speak, on trimming the tree and just do the right thing soon. Because right now, there were 3 hurricanes or tropical storms around us earlier. 3, I think they were all just tropical storms. But yeah, pretty soon we're going to get into this, and we're not even into the peak of hurricane season, and we've already been surrounded one time. So I'm going to say hunker down, be ready for the storm in all times and all ways. And also go check out my other YouTube channels. If you like philosophy and meditation, I've got one called One Step Zen. You probably like that. If you like music, I've got a new channel called Jedi Jingle Maker. That's right, Jedi, like Luke Skywalker of music. I make music. Did you know that? I make music. You can go to that one. Also, Surf All Day A1A. That's a surfing channel where I show all kinds of videos about East Coast surfing, what I like to call real East Coast surfing. I've got a fishing channel called Florida Fishy Finger, where I go fishing. These are all just hobbies of mine, and the channels are reflections of those. So I'm the kind of person, I like to have a creative outlet for all the things I do, and YouTube it really is. So yeah, I listen to the music. Let me know what you think of it. That would be cool. I've just started to make a few things. I'm going to make more. I'm going to show some of my, where I'm actually playing some of the MIDI keyboards and stuff that I use to make the music, which should be cool. I was also thinking of buying a robot mask, and I would need advice on that, certainly, what the right robot mask to get. I was thinking something like Daft Punk or maybe a Star Wars mask. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to take on a persona on the Jedi Jingle Maker, or maybe do some costume stuff as I play some of these bizarre sounds that I like to create there. It's so fun. Love to make music. And then another channel is One Step Now, where I review products that I buy and stuff I use to do the podcasts and the videos and all that stuff that I do on these channels. And then I also have one, is that it? Oh, My Fit Me. I tried an exercise channel for a while because I was doing a lot of exercising, and then I just lost interest in exercising. A Jawa outfit. That's a killer idea, Camel. Yeah, I was thinking Jawa. I was also, what I found was a Rebel X-Wing fighter helmet, the one with the orange visor on it. I thought that would be cool. It doesn't cover your whole face, but it's definitely something a Jedi would wear. But I like the Jawa thing. Yeah, like an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like that too. Yeah, just like I hadn't thought of looking for shopping for, you're doing the right thing in life, Camel, when you're on Amazon typing in Obi-Wan Kenobi costume for an adult, because you bring that up, it's all kids. But then you realize you're not the only person searching for an Obi-Wan Kenobi costume. We all really want one. It's just some of us have admitted it. Yeah, for sure. I want to live my best life. I want to make crazy music and post it on the internet in a Jedi outfit. Yep, I want to do all that. Why not? Got anything better to do? I don't. Other than everything else I have to do. What a night this is. Holy moly. I'm surprised. They say I'm testing the low light capability of this iPhone. And by the way, I love this iPhone. This is the iPhone 12 Pro. What a great. It's replaced every camera I own. I can make a movie on it if I want quite easily and post it right from here. All the channels function very easily. And I'm using a DJI gimbal, handheld gimbal, which is really cool. I guess we could check in on the rabbits, see if they're in a heightened state of mental acuity due to the evening winds. Let's see. Happening in the creepy Zen bunny run After dark, is it too dark? Oh, look at this. All right, time to show off my features. I'm showing off my features. Okay, stand by. You can't show off your features if they're not plugged in. Holy moly. All right, I'm gonna plug this sucker in. Yeah, I used the grill and did not plug it back in. Okay, now look at this. This is the first time this has ever been highlighted on the channel, but the Zen Bunny run comes equipped for evening time. Do you like it? And our little ultraviolet bug inhaler keeps the mosquitoes down. Hey, Penelope. Yeah, they're mellowing out. Hey, Thumps. Well, the Zen Bunny run at night is certainly a pleasant place to be. No doubt about it. It's really nice out here in the winter time when it's cooler and the bugs are gone. One of the things we have here is a temperature gauge. So that's what it is. It is about 82 degrees. Pretty nice. 82 degrees, 100% humidity. The bunny run is doing well. Never turn off the water fountain in the summer. All right, that's good. Okay. Yeah, exactly. The mosquito breeding quickness is astounding by anybody's measure. We have a beautiful full moon, well, almost full moon, cresting over the chocolate pudding tree. The wind has died down. I'm gonna have to go surfing tomorrow morning. There's hardly a breath of wind. We've got a swell coming in from that one hurricane that came south and turned left, went out in the ocean. So we got swell on the way. Should be here by tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes. I almost was tagged by a shark a couple weeks ago out in the water, so now I've got the shark on the mind when I'm out there every day. Anyway, thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard. I hope you have a great evening. Get some of this stuff started in your yard. Thanks for jumping on the stream with me. It was a lot of fun. And have a great night. See you back later.